Hey guys, today we're gonna do a little different. Instead of unboxing and doing impression of a reel, we're going to do a review of a reel that I've been using for a while now, and it's a pretty good reel for the price of its competition or the price that they uh, they have for this reel. And I'm talking about this reel, the all-new Sahara 22 or 2022. The size I have here, or the model I have here, is a C2000S. S stands for shallow spool. Like I mentioned on my last video, I'm a big fan of shallow spool, and I find that I don't need that much line to use, and plus all the line I've been using are just braided line, like from 5 pound to 12 pound tests are braided line. Then I'll have some leader connected to the braided line, whatever application I'm using for. So before I give you my thoughts on the reel, and what I use for, uh I'll give you the spec of the reel first, so you have an idea what it came with it, or the feature that came with it. So this model came with a lot of features that trickled down from this VanFord. If you know the VanFord, which is it's a replacement for this Stratic CI4, CI4 Plus. So the Sahara family is one of the most budget-friendly model. It's right under the uh, I think it's right under the Ortega, if I'm not wrong, or Noski. Pretty sure I think it's right under the Noski. Um, in terms of hierarchy, um, so this reel came with a lot of new feature. Came with the ARC spool, aluminum die cut, or spool. It came with Hygonic body, Hygonic gear. Came with the silent drive X ship, which came. All these came from the VanFord. So it's just one thing. It's good that it's saltwater friendly as well. So which is very good if you do saltwater application or saltwater fishing. Um, the reel is very smooth for the spec that it came with. So this reel, it's roughly about 5.1 to 5.1 to 1 gear ratio. It's a slow gear ratio. It's roughly about like 3 kilograms of drag, which is equivalent to 6.5 pounds of drag. It's about 210 gram, which equivalent to 7 ounce in terms of US pound or ounce, not pound, sorry. Um, and it's made in Malaysia, which most of Shimano reel is made in Malaysia. Anything that are not high end or 200 and below, or I think it's 300 below price point. This one in America or in the US, MRPR is roughly about $89.99 or $80 or $90. Depends where you get it. You could find discount on some mama pop shop. They might give you a good discount, roughly close to $60. And it's released early this spring, which I got mine, but I'm not sure about the US version. I think it's out. The US version is out already. So the drag click is very good. That's the drag sound. That's the drag click. This is a drag cap. That's the click noise of the drag cap. It's kind of muted for this version, but well, it's very affordable, so you cannot complain. It's very smooth. Um, the one thing neat about this reel is that this version or this generation is that the handle is no longer an axle that goes straight through the main gear. This model actually it came in a screw-in handle like the high-end reel, like the VanFord. Most high-end reel came with a screw-in handle instead of the axle that goes straight through, or the shaft that goes straight through to the end cap here. Then you have to screw. Um, so which is very good. Yeah. The cork here knob is this is not stock. I just love cork handle, so or knob, so I kind of like put the cork knob here. But it came with those Shimano knob, which is I don't have it handy with me, so I cannot show it to you guys. But I think you know what I'm talking about. Most of Shimano reel came with those rubber knob. Very comfortable, but I'm just a sucker for a cork knob, so that's why I placed it. So the reel is a very nice reel for the size. It's not a too big and it's not too small like the 1000. So it's a very like in the middle kind of deal. So if you could do a lot of stuff with it, except um I think you could still do bass fishing with it, but not catfish. Okay, so don't kind of push it. It's only 6 to 7 pounds of drag, so it's mainly focused for ultralight fishing like panfish. Um, the idea rod that you want to pair up with this reel is roughly from a 5 foot rod all the way to a 7 footer. Anything longer than that might be a little too big for this reel. Um, So I've been using this reel for almost a half a year now, and it's a very good reel for the price. Actually, it's one of those reels that people doesn't like. They don't want to talk about it, but it's a very good reel for the price. Like it's underrated, or because due to the Notsky, the Maribel, the Stratic, Ortega is so heavily promoted. This reel kind of like or like kind of like shove under the rug. Not really much talked about it. But for the price, it's actually very good. Now, if you are looking for a budget a reel that doesn't break the bank and gets all the job done for your panfish application, and uh, you want a good a smooth reel, this is actually very good. I'm gonna be honest. For me using like high end reel, um, I've been using a lot of high end reel, like the Stratic CA4, the VanFord, the Notsky. Those are like mid high end or mid tier high end reel, and they're actually this one is actually up there in terms of smoothness. Um, so don't overlook this reel. It's a very good reel, and I use it for mainly just ultralight fishing. It's good for if you gotta do like from crappie to all the way to white bass. It's actually very good reel. So yeah, let me know if you haven't you tried this reel before, or used it before, and I want to know your thoughts and opinion on the comment below. If you like more of this video, please like and subscribe and share the video to your friends that love fishing. And yeah, we'll talk more about reels like this if any of you got interest. And this is the Shimano Sahara 2022. And give it a shot. You guys might like it. Thank you very much.